Xin chào mừng quý vị khán giả đã quay trở lại với sân khấu của bản giao hưởng của khát vọng. Ở chương 2, bản hòa ca của trí tuệ thì chúng ta cùng chào mừng thầy Dermot là giáo viên đến từ trường The Dewey Schools Hải Phòng. Hello.
Hi.
So we were just listening to the speech from Miss Hui. That was an amazing speech.
Yeah, incredible. I'm still so moved by it. And I'd like to ask you, how does that make you feel now when you think about Vietnamese medical workers?
I am so proud of them, really. They were just my heroes. They're so generous and brave.
Yeah, I think you've just said the two words that come to my mind, generous and brave. Absolutely. I just hope that people in Vietnam continue to be safe, to take precautions, and we'll all get through this.
Of course, always safe, wear a mask.
Yeah. After hearing that speech, I'm curious, would you ever consider becoming a medical worker after school, or do you have a different dream?
To be honest, I have many dreams,
Okay.
but I think I will always stick to my values, which is like helping other people. And these days, I'm quite interested in psychology.
Wow.
Yeah, so I think I'm going to learn about that.
That's a really exciting dream. That's great to hear. And I hope you can achieve it.
Thank you.
One thing I love about my students and all the students at the Dewey School is that they're always dare to dream. They're never afraid to chase their dreams. And it's one of the reasons I feel so lucky coming to school every day. Because every day I get to work with each and every one of those students to help them get a little bit closer to their dream. Of all the core values that we champion at the Dewey School, I have to say, for me, lifelong learning is the most important. Because personally, in my life, I've had so many different experiences, and every one of those experiences has built me bigger and stronger and contributed to my lifelong learning to make me the teacher I am today. When I was your age, I had many dreams. My first dream was to be a professional footballer, like every young boy. But after a little while, my dream changed from football to wanting to be a rock star and singing. So change has been the main theme in my life, but I'm so grateful for that because I think change is such a wonderful, positive thing. Now, when I finished school, I didn't go straight to university. I started working immediately. I was only 17, I was earning money, but I found myself in a workplace where I was 17 and my colleagues were 30, 40, 50, 60 years old. So in terms of experience, I learned so much so young in how to behave and just how to exist in an environment like that. But after a few years, I got restless and I wanted to travel the world. So I joined the army, and for 5 years, I traveled all over the globe. And you might think, joining the army help you become a teacher? But in the army, I learned things like the value of teamwork, and I learned how to interact with and also how to respect people from different cultures from all over the world. So that was a wonderful experience. But eventually I did realize that going to university is important. So when I came home, I went to university and I started working in hospitality. And so I went from an army with lots of angry macho guys to a nightclub with lots of angry macho drunk guys. But that job taught me the value of patience. It taught me the value of empathy because all these people coming to party at my work were people like those Vietnamese medical workers who had worked so hard and needed somewhere to relax and have fun. So here I am now, a teacher, and you might ask yourself, why? Well, the reason I became a teacher is because I looked back at a life full of diverse and informative and educational experiences. And in each of those environments, I was this sponge soaking up every bit of experience. And I realized I had a responsibility to pass that experience on to the students of the Dewey School. I was like a sponge, and now my students are my sponge, and they're soaking up every bit of knowledge and every experience. So I think the most important thing, the point I'm trying to make, is that if you don't ask, you'll never know. If you don't try, you'll never succeed. And every morning you wake up, every new day that you begin, think of your lifelong learning and tell yourself to always be better.
Wow. You just give me the power to keep trying, and I know that I'm on the right track.
I just hope that I and the other teachers at the Dewey School can keep helping you get a little closer to your dream.
Well, thank you. Thank you for coming today and sharing your experience.
It was my pleasure. Thank you.